Yo, what's up, fellas? Hurricane Merv here, coming at you from the beautiful city of Downey. It's Tuesday morning. Figured I'd get the buzz out of the way early this week, since everybody's going to go out of town, including myself. So let's do it. Week 13 buzz, wrapping up for week 12. I'll include the week 13 predictions and the Dick Hunt with the playoff outlook. So first game up, we'll get into it. Junior versus Hurricane Merv. 104 to 201. Kind of an ass kicking there, Junior. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to blow you out so bad, but I know you had a tough bye week. A lot of guys on bye. Junior had Lamar 36, Tennessee D 26. Everyone else was on bye. Merv, great week. D Henry went off as usual, 38. Addison 36. McBride's been awesome, 29, and then Brown 28. Puts Junior at 6-6, Merv at 8-4, with outright second place standing right now. Next game up, Alex comeback time versus AZ Freedom Trot, 207 to 82. DP Trot. He already put out his video. Good job, Trotter. Alex, you had Tua with 46, Jacobs 49, big showing. Kittle and Dowdle and Lamb, 17 to 19 points, did pretty well for you there. Tampa D 26, Trot May 18, Williams 16. Heavy bye week like Junior, so I get it. It's pretty much a loss. Chalk it up in the books, move on. Loss was inevitable, man. Alex 3-9, Trot 7-5 in the standings. So that was a big win for Alex just to get out of that fucking hole there. At least he's got some competition down there now. Next game, Hard Knocks, Carl versus Don Ernesto, aka God Lopez. 139 to 146. Ernesto with another win. Guy's on a roll. Outright first place leader on the standings. Good job, buddy. Carl Stafford, he had 26. A-Chain with 25. He's been great this year. AZD 26. I saw you had a 40 burger on the bench from Williams from Chicago that could have got you the win, but I know it's tough. Just never know what's going to happen in computer football, bro. Earn Baker 22, DJ Moore 30, Smith Nigma 20, Hubbard 19, Philly D 22. You also had 40 on the bench with Mahomes, but you didn't need it. Not sure why you sat him, but not questioning you because you're in first place, so you know what you're doing. Puts Carl at 5-7, Ernie at 9-3. Good job, first place. Jew Money, next game. Jew Money, Darren B versus Raiders Billy. Wow, Jew Money 214 to 151. Big win there for Jew Money. Darren B had Hurts with 22. Saquon just insane, 111.4. I think that might have beat Chase or Higgins, one of those guys, whoever put over 100 up. So whoever gets that one, that's a nice little payout at the end of the year. Top scoring player. You also had Sutton for 30. Billy, you had Stroud for 21, Chubb for 27, Cup for 19, Hawkinson for 24, and Houston D for 27. Just not enough. 150 is a good score, but not against 214, unfortunately. Darren B 7-5, Billy 3-9, down there with Alex. So you guys are battling for that thing. We'll talk about it in a bit. Team Ely, next game, playing Puka back, still suck. Kevin Winbauer. That is 129 to 155 with Kevin getting the win there. Ely, you had Herbert with 18, Waddle 34, Denver D 24. A lot of buys for you too. It's tough, buddy. Tough loss. Kevin had Geno Smith with 18 and Justice Hill last night with 35. Fun little fact last night, I just always like to bet on the games like a lot of us. I threw 20 on Justice Hill to score a touchdown and won $100. Easy win there. Did that with Henry the other game and like a first touchdown scorer. It was like, I don't know, $10 to win 150. It was pretty cool. Puka, you had, let's see, Puka had 24 for you and Seattle D 34. So yeah, good job, Kev, with the win there. That was a big game actually for both you two in the standings. That puts Ely at 6-6, Kevin at 5-7. Yeah, so you guys are battling. A lot can happen in these next 2 weeks. Next game we got's the Bruisers, Daly versus Chopsticks, Jimmy O. 128, 162. Jim O squeaks out that win there. Daly, you had Walker the third, 20, Gray, 23. A lot of buys for you, so that was a tough one. You were just trying to make it there. Jimmy O Daniels had 50, huge week for him. Montgomery 19, Irving 31, and your kicker, big kicker, 23 there for Lutz. You also had some buys, but somehow pulled it out with 162. That's pretty good when you guys got, guys on buys like that. Big W for Jim. Dale 7-5. Jimmy 6-6. Back to 500 ball with Ely there. Our next game and last game here was Kung Flu Jacob versus Ruben. Multiple big cocks. I don't know what your name is, but I just see a lot of cocks on there. Kung Flu 163 gets the win over Ruben 146. Jake, you had Love with 21, Gibbs 33, McLaurin 45, and you had a lot of buys too, but still put up a good score. So good W there, Jake. Rubes, Pollard 41, Collins 19. Kamara and Higgins were on buy, so that probably hurt you there. I get it. Jake 7-5, Rubes 5-7. So this will bring us to the standings right now. Currently, Don Ernesto 9-3, outright first place. Good job, buddy. I locked in second last night for now. Hurricane Merv at 8-4, second by himself. Tied for third, we have Jew Money, the Bruisers, Kung Flu, and AZ Freedom at 7-5. Good battle there. Chopsticks, Junior, and Team Ely are in fourth place at 6-6. And then at fifth place, we have Ruben with multiple hammers on his profile. The Brothers, which is Hard Knocks Kyle, and Puka's Back Kevin. You guys are 5-7, so you guys really need to get some wins here because 2 losses can hurt you big. Last place is Comeback Time Alex and the Raiders, aka Billy. It's too late for playoffs for you guys, but still competing to get away from the dick either way. Yeah, that's a tough one, guys. See what I got here. Ern and Hurricane Merv have clinched a playoff spot, so this is just talking about our standings here. We're already locked in, which is great. 2 weeks to go for top record. So me and Ern are going to be competing with you guys. There's 7-5 teams are right there too. 7-5 teams are in it. As long as they get 2 wins, and if Ern and I lose 2, you're right there. So anyone could really get that top spot still. Hopefully that's not the case. This is the time to turn up the heat and get hot, and try to lock up that first spot. But we got a very competitive 2 weeks left to earn your spot into the playoffs. Everyone is essentially still in competition for a spot, except Alex and Billy, unfortunately. Feel your pain, boys. Always next season. Unfortunately, they're mathematically out of it, according to ESPN, and will be competing for the consolation bracket. The last 2 weeks are going to be exciting and see how things shake up. Injuries and buys, they can be a killer, as we know. We've seen it. We just saw it in this week. However, you just have to grind through it, hit those waivers hard. Hopefully you have a little money left in the bank, and hope your backups go off. As for the Dick Hunter, it looks like it will most likely be between Bill and Alex unless they can each get 2 wins and 1 or more of the 5-7 teams lose 2 in a row. If that's the case, then it will come down to points 4, which will determine the 18-inch, that 18-inch dark crank that you get to introduce to the family. Sure, nobody's looking forward to that. Say your prayers, boys. Happy dick hunting. I know Daly really put in a lot of work in the off-season getting that thing set right for some aggressive play at the Solis house. So I'm sure Rubes has that thing tuned up and he'll bring it cleaned up, probably lubed up too for the next hopeless victim. All I can say is, yeah, say your prayers, stock up on lube like Diddy did to help your cause, because that can do some damage, man. The next 2 weeks can be exciting. Like I mentioned, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys and your families. all the league members. Have fun, get fat, eat a shit ton, drink some beer, drink some cocktails, gamble on all the fucking games. Just a great time of year right now. Lastly, it'll bring me to my fuck you. Fuck you is gonna go to all the libtards out there in America. Thank God we don't have to put up with that commie Marxist bullshit, that fucking gaslighting bullshit anymore. Fuck the Swifties and fuck the Chiefs too. Have a good one, boys. Merv signing off, and good luck.